Hi, this is coach+stan+maddox. So let me ask you a question. How is your health journey going? You know, with Valentine's Day coming up, I want to give you 5 reasons why the phase of your health journey is just like the phase of marriage. Number 1, the wedding. You know, the wedding is a beautiful day. You know, you have all the people there that you've invited, you and your spouse have invited to join in your actual commitment to this particular journey that you're about to go on. You're going to have the pastor who's going to preside over the wedding. You're going to have singers. You're going to have your best man or your maid of honor. You're going to have all the people that are key components with you there as you make that commitment for your life. Now, this is how it compares to your health journey. Let's say you've been talking to your doctor and he's saying that, hey, you might be pre-diabetic or you might have some high blood pressure issues or something like that. And you've already committed to him or her that you're going to make a health change. You're going to get your health together as soon as possible. Maybe it's your trainer, a personal trainer. Maybe this is the person, he or she, that you've committed yourself to going in to learning about getting yourself healthy. Maybe this is the person that you talk to about finding a gym and a program in addition to their services as well. The actual community that is around you, or the actual audience that you have there at the wedding. Maybe these are the people that you've met in your group training program, or some people that you know that are already on that health journey and know how it is to be there. These are all the people that are going to be around you that you're committing yourself to improving your health and going on this health journey. That's number 1. Reason number 2, the honeymoon. Okay, you just finished with the wedding. You're in absolute bliss. Maybe you're on the plane. Maybe you're on your way to an island that you guys are going to stay at for several days. And you're sitting there, you're just enjoying each other, right? You're having a good time. You're talking about all the funny events that might have happened at the wedding. You know, maybe the ring bearer, maybe your little nephew, maybe he was funny. Maybe he didn't walk all the way up to the front. You know, maybe the flower girl put flowers all over the place. You know, a lot of funny events, you know, in weddings. Things don't always go as planned, but it's funny, you know. You and your spouse, you're sitting there, you're just having a good time. You're getting ready to go to the island and just kick it and relax and enjoy each other's marriage. You're in bliss. This is a great time in your life. Now, this is how it compares to your health journey. Maybe you've lost your first 3 or 4 pounds. Maybe some of the workouts or the exercises that your trainer has you to do, maybe you're getting them, you know. You figured them out. You're able to last a little bit longer when you actually perform the exercises. You know, you're actually driving past these fast food restaurants that you would just make no mistake about it. You would roll right in there and get you something to eat. But now it doesn't even faze you. It doesn't faze you to make any kind of mistakes or cheat on your meal plans or anything like that. You know, you're on point with everything that needs to be done as you go forward on your health journey. You're making pluses all day long, all day long. That's number 2. Okay, here's number 3. After the honeymoon. Yeah, now this is an interesting area, right? Now, at this point, maybe you and your spouse have went through a particular debate. Maybe it's some tension going on, some disagreements, stuff like that. You know, at this point, this is a time of the marriage that you really didn't expect. You know, we can get in front of the priest or the pastor, and we can say for better or for worse, etc., etc. But it really doesn't mean what it means until you get put in that situation. So this is the after honeymoon stage. This is what you're going through right now. Now, let me make a side note. Once you go through this phase, where it's after the honeymoon phase, which I like to call going through the storm, Do not reach out to people that are not happily married, that are not married, that don't understand the walk that you're in right now. Make no mistake about it. Why would you even go to a person like that? Okay, I'll wait until you tell me. You thought of a reason yet? In this situation, if you have to confide in somebody, make sure it's somebody that's happily married. Make sure it's somebody that has some history of being successful in their marriage. That's a side note. Now, this is how it compares to your health journey. Okay, now you reach some plateaus as far as your weight is concerned. Now you're not losing the amount of weight that you did last month. Now this month you're not losing that weight. Now maybe you're looking at some of these fast food restaurants or some of these foods that you ate before you got on your nutritious meal plan. Now you're looking at them now. Now you're going past the donut shops or the fast food restaurants, going past fried chicken restaurants and stuff like that, and now you're starting to get those cravings, right? Now you're getting sore as far as working out is concerned. You might have some minor injuries or something like that. Maybe your relationship with your trainer has changed a little bit. Maybe you're saying to yourself, you know what? I don't know why he's asking me to do all these burpees and push-ups and running and jumping jacks and stuff like that. I don't need to do that. Now you're questioning the whole decision of starting your health journey. This is the after honeymoon phase. And just as the advice I gave you as far as your marriage is concerned, when you go through those storms, and when you're going through those storms in your health journey, now make no mistake about it. If you need to confide in somebody during this phase of your health journey, don't go to people who are not working out, who are not taking care of themselves health-wise, who might even be new to the health journey themselves. Talk to some experienced people, some people that have some history, some people that have went through this phase and have come out the other side successful. That's how you'll continue to stay where you need to go. That's after the honeymoon phase. All right, number 4, reconciliation. Baby, I'm sorry. I ain't mean it either. I don't even know what we was arguing about. Now at this point, the phase of your marriage is getting right back to bliss again. But it's even better now, right? Because you made it through the storms. So now you're more mature in living a happy marriage. You're protecting each other by any means necessary. You're finishing each other's sentences. You're looking out for one another, right? A lot of times when you go through some tension in your marriage and you make it to the other side, you'll get stronger. So this is the phase where you are right now. This is the reconciliation phase. You guys made it through. Okay, so now this is how it compares to your health journey. Now we started to lose weight again. Okay, we cut off some more pounds this month, right? Now we've got a different mindset of going in when we're working with our trainer, instead of complaining about how much he's having us to do or how much she's having us to do. Now we're saying, you know what? I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna push myself harder. Now you're getting better, okay? Now you're not looking at these bad foods and you understand the meaning of why these bad foods will hurt you, and you're not even looking at them anymore. You're making better decisions as far as your nutrition is concerned and the things you have to do. Listen, that is the reconciliation phase. That's where you are right now. And finally, number 5, the benefits of your longevity. You guys made it. You guys made it through the storms. Now you figured out how to deal with one another in your marriage. You guys are stronger now. It's so funny. There were people when you were talking about getting married years ago, they were saying, "Oh, they'll never make it." But look, you guys made it. You're a strong couple. You see people out in the public and they say, "Wow, you guys look good." Now people are coming there asking you for advice. You might have some single friends that might be asking you for advice of like, "Hey, I'm dating this person. What do you think? What do you think would be a good place for us to go on a first date, or what do you think we should talk about, etc.? They're asking for advice because you succeeded in your relationship and you are succeeding in your relationship. The benefits of your longevity. Now you guys have a solid foundation. Maybe you acquired a new house. You bought a couple of new cars. You've got kids now. You've got a beautiful family. You've established a lasting and valuable relationship in your marriage. Your marriage is solid. Your marriage is strong. That's the benefits of your longevity. Now, this is how it compares to your health journey. Okay, now, you're in a shape if you've never been in or never thought you'd be in when you first started this health journey. You're off the medications that you talked to your doctor about years ago. You don't have to take them anymore. Your body's back to sustain itself as far as blood sugar levels, your high blood pressure, your blood pressures, everything's doing exactly what it needs to do. Now when people see you out in public, they ask you, who's your trainer? Or they ask you if you are you a trainer? They're asking you these kind of questions because you look the part, you act the part. It's not even a question of whether or not you're gonna go and eat bad foods. You're not interested in putting that kind of stuff in your body. You're in full protection of your body because you see where you are. This is the benefits of your longevity. It is staying the course. It is staying in this health journey. Hey, listen, make no mistake about it. Are you gonna have some difficult times in your marriage? Yes. Do you need to work through them? Absolutely. Are you gonna have some difficult times in your health journey? Yes, you are. But you must not quit. Make no mistake about it. If you quit, you're not gonna get anything out of this. You've just wasted your time. So just focus on what's important to you and stay the course. Listen, I'm Coach Stan Maddox. Let's make good health a must, not a should. Happy Valentine's Day. See you soon.